Another Good Killing. Written by Stephen Puleston, narrated by Joseph Tweedale. Chapter 1. An Aston Martin DB9 is as good a place to die as any, maybe better. I peered into the car and noticed a plastic envelope attached to a lanyard draped over the driver's head. Printed in large font on a sheet of paper inside it were the words, "Greedy Bastard." The man wore a dark suit with a subtle check pattern, was clean-shaven, his hair neatly trimmed. Instinct made me press 2 fingers into his neck and feel for a pulse, but from his limp head and the dark red stain on his white shirt, I knew he was dead. I scanned the inside of the car, the sumptuous seats and the dashboard with the sat-nav screen flickering above the Bang & Olufsen sound system that looked like something from a Star Trek film. I wondered if there was any identification in the man's jacket, but rifling through it without latex gloves would be risky. I knew that the crime scene investigators were only minutes away. Level 7A of the Royal Bell car park had more luxury cars than I had ever seen together in one place. A deep blue Series 6 BMW was parked on one side of the Aston, and a Lexus 4x4 filled the wide slot on the other. I stepped back towards Lydia Flint, who had a mobile pressed to her ear, dictating the car registration number to Central Operations. She finished the call and put her mobile back into her pocket. "I told them it was urgent," she said. I nodded. We had arrived at the car park only minutes after I'd taken the call. 2 uniformed officers were waiting by the entrance. The older of the 2 had given me a frightened look as I barked instructions for him to secure a perimeter around the building. Car parks always seem cold, unwelcoming places, and a chill wind scoured my cheeks as I looked over the centre of Cardiff. Then I heard a bump and the squeal of tyres as a scientific support vehicle reached us, drawing to a halt behind the Aston Martin. In the distance I heard an ambulance approaching too. I stood up and saw Alvine Dix emerge from the passenger side. She was a tall woman with an awkward gait. She walked like a boxer preparing for a fight. "Might have guessed it would be you, John." "Good morning, Alvine." "I hope you haven't contaminated the crime scene." "I hope so too." She gave me a brief, intense stare, then walked over towards the driver's side door and peered in. "We'll need to establish a perimeter. I want to see the lanyard around his neck." She glared at me. "It'll take as long as it will take. You know that." I sighed. I hated it when Alvine was this obstructive. "And I need an ID."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?